Hi folks, it's late at night. I'm kind of tired and I'm going to try to get this through because I did a lot between the first two. This is economic warfare number 3. Now I tend to slur words because I had suffered two strokes and I have palsy and a few other medical issues. That's why I can't take the vaccine. Next person tells me I need to take the vaccine. Swear to God, I'm going to shank him with a dull butter knife. Okay, I got too many morbidities. If they shoot me up with any of those crappy vaccines, the mRNA ones, I will die. I have to wait until 2022 so they could get rid of half of the side effects. When they start jabbing you with a lot of crap comes to the surface. I don't care what these states, you need a vax. You go take it. We did. Not sugar water, not glucose. Real vax. Uh, uh, no, you hold a 357 to their head, shoot them up. And if they die, well, you know it didn't work. All right? It's a 50-50 chance. You decide that your body, remember, Roe versus Wade, they can't do that passports because it's illegal in the United States. Other countries could do it because they didn't have Roe versus Wade, and they could shoot up everybody like the Sincilis. Remember trying to give that fake vaccine that didn't work, and everybody's in that island nation group, or they're all sick. The half that island nation is dead. Okay, your choice. Remember Roe versus Wade. And if they talk about vaccine passport, sue them. In America, you could sue them. Get a lawyer, tell them it's against Roe versus Wade. If they say no, then you have to legalize abortions. Okay? You have to go counter anti-abortion. So, like I said, make up your own mind, make your decision. Now, people like me, I have a medical condition. I can't take it. Okay? And first person comes near me with a vax pen, I'm going to zap them hard. I'm sick and tired of people. This is good for you. I'm glad. Fuck. I won't say it. I like to say it. I like to kick a lot of people in the nads constantly. Well, it looks bad as a church elder. Okay? First thing you have to do, don't believe mass media, social media. It's all bull. Okay? Second thing is use your brains up here. Put down the phone, put it down, and use your brains. Okay? Economic Warfare Part 3. I tell a lot of people, get this book. Now, I hear a lot of bitching and a lot of whining and telling me all sorts of weird things. They haven't taken economics. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. All right? A lot of people, you need to take economics and basic math. If I hear some random theory and stuff, I'm going to have to delete your channel because you're way off in left field. Number 3 is the myth of the middle class in America. Middle class in America boomed from 1948 until 1968. After that, it was a downhill climb. To have the middle class, you have to have one thing. And a lot of people, blue collar people with less education, with no brains in their heads, fail to understand this basic math. You have, for middle class to survive, you have to have a manufacturing, not service, manufacturing or goods delivery. If you deliver oil, that's a good. If you deliver lumber, that's a good. If you make clothes, that's a good. When you stop manufacturing and you stop supporting the middle class people forget. It's not a bunch of factory workers. It's not a bunch of service workers. It's a group of people that does jobs to support a manufacturing sector or agricultural sector. If you don't understand that, you need to go back to school and take basic math and basic economics. Okay, very simply. All right. The myth of the American middle class. It died in 1968 for several reasons. A lot of them are caused by Lyndon Johnson, okay, LBJ. He really messed up everything. All right, worse than Roosevelt. Now, Roosevelt, on his things, I could do this. Yep, he got us out of a depression into several recessions, and right before World War II, another recession. Nobody ever reads history. Nobody ever studied recession, okay? The trouble was that American manufacturing was equal. It went overseas, got things done. Unfortunately, during that time period, certain social, political economics kicked in. And that's how you have a recession. It's not price control. Price control controls gouging and stuff. Too long of a price control, you cause a recession. A lot of people don't understand that point. Okay, got to go back to economics. Read this book. Myth of American middle class. Without manufacturing or a strong agricultural base, okay, if you're not producing, you don't have a middle class. Okay, so you have the really poor and stupid, the semi-skilled stupid labor, okay, that's service sector, and then you have the tradesmen, and you have middle is American middle class, and then you have higher level tradesmen. Now, a lot of people get confused and they don't understand the middle class. The big goal of a lot of people during the 20s and 30s, open a little store, sell goods, make money for the community. That failed. First generation of middle America. That failed. Nobody reads economics. Nobody understands economics. Okay? I got books, thick books. That's why I wear glasses. All right? So understand this. Right now, the United States does not manufacture anything. Go see Ungrateful Peasant. We don't manufacture anything. We do not supply food in a normal situation. It's factory grown. Now they're talking about factory grown meat because they're cutting out the middleman. That's the farmer. They'll grow it in the lab. Next 2 years, we're going to have dull yeast. Urine, pee, pollutants get absorbed by this genetically altered yeast. It digests it, and we take that yeast, process it, and it can be any fake meat in the world. I will start shooting people then. Okay? It cleans pollution, gets rid of carbon dioxide, does wonderful. It's not going to bring back the middle class, and I'm never going to eat dull yeast. Okay? A lot of people don't understand. What's wrong with dull yeast? It saved the planet. No, it didn't. Everything else went extinct, and we're eating dull yeast. What's for breakfast? Dull yeast. What's for drink? Dull yeast. I prefer eating Soylent Green. Let's eat some humans. Nope. Dull yeast already eat them and transformed into some kind of white gelatinous material that we could process into food. Okay? This is the myth of the middle class. There isn't any middle class. It completely died out in 1988. What you got is remnants. And remnants of promises, empty, stupid promises by both political parties. Now, a lot of people, well, isn't anything working right? No. War on poverty. Okay, also done by L. Lyndon B. Johnson. Total screw up. All right. War on property nosedive. War on poverty. War on poverty. The longest war in American history. The costliest war in American history. It cost us $22 trillion. Okay? Drives me nuts. Myth of American middle class. You designed it, you're going to die. That's one of the reasons why 2040 is going to happen. If I hear somebody says, price control is bad, and here's Uncle Adam, I'll kick you in the nuts. Why it's bad? Because too many people are making the same thing. Okay, get that through your little noggin. So if we have everybody not working, there's no jobs. Nobody wants to work at that job. We got free fake money. So free fake money is not really money. You just added more debt. So like I said, if I went after both parties and everybody involved, everybody in the United States owes Uncle Alan money. Up to about $25 million each person. Rich, poor, dead, alive, doesn't matter. You owe me a lot of money. Now, Uncle Alan's new model, Manifest Destiny, get things done, fix things, get everything running right. All right, that's my model. I'm not screwing around. I am mad as hell. I got that crazy old kook. So you're going to vote Caitlyn Jennings. That's no better than voting Gavin Newsom in. We're going to have another 2 years and recall her. So think about it. You want to get the government straight? Get rid of all the dead wood. The people have been there for the last 40 to 60 years. Get them out. Clean it out. If you live in California, get out. Okay? Myth of American middle class is over. Leave California. Your dream's dead. You have to race to survive. In 19 years, the end of the world. If you're not ready, you're going to die. Get out of California, get out of Oregon, get out of Washington. And I'll have another video on the homeless right after this. So remember, middle class is a myth. It died in 1988. You should all be getting this book and reading it. Take a basic course in economics. It's online. Do some basic math. Okay? And I'll catch you later, and I hope you have a pleasant night.